Good morning again, Cambridge class. This is our last maths lesson for the week, and today we're going to be looking at adding on tens, hundreds, and thousands, and taking away tens, hundreds, and thousands. So, Dora has made a number on a place value chart, and here is her number. First question is, what number has Dora made? So, shall we have a little look? It's 3,426. Let's just write that in. So it's 3,426. Now, before we go any further, you might need to go and get yourself a pencil and a piece of paper because there'll be some things that you need to do today. Okay, so what I want you to do is have a go at these questions. It says, add 3 ones to Dora's number. What number do you have now? Add 2 tens to Dora's number. What number do you have now? So try those for me. You can pause the video and in a moment I'll show you the answers. Okay, you've had a go at that, so let's just move that out of the way. There we go. And so when we added on 3 ones, Dora's number, maybe I need to count a little bit more carefully there, children. Goodness me, there's only 5 there. Dora's number was 3,428. When we added on 3 tens, her number was 3,445. When we took away 2 hundreds, her number was 3,225. And when we added 5 thousands, her number was 8,425. So we're going to try the same again. Work out the calculations, use a place value chart to help you. So I've got 5,378 and we've got these calculations to try. So again, you're going to pause the video and have a go. Then when you're ready, we'll have a look at the answers. Okay, so we've paused the video. You've had a go at it. Let's have a look at the answers. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that back because we still might need that place value chart. So let's just copy that place value chart, I think. That will help us for later. It's going to be a bit big, we might make it a bit smaller. There we go. Now we've got what we need. So 5,378, add 2 hundreds, so that would change to a 5. 5,378, add 2 tens, that's going to change to a 9. 5,378, add 2 thousands, this one would change to a 7. 5,378 take away 6, this one is going to change to a 2. 5,378 take away 60, so this 7 would change to a 1. 5,378 take away 3,000, so our 5 would change to a 2. And I'm going to add on 300 now, so my 300 would become 600. And if I take away 300, my 300 will become 0. So, using place value charts, try these. Again, pause the video and have a go, and then we'll look at the answers together. Okay, let's have a look. Add on 1 in the ones. Add on 2 makes my 8 change to a 10. So I'm going to add a 10 into that column here. And hopefully you manage those for me today. So Mo is going to add 100 to each number. Circle the numbers where the thousands will change. She adds 100 to each number. What do you notice? So if I add 100 to this number, it's going to give me 2,550. So add 100 to each of those. Which ones would change the thousands place if we added 100 to it? Have a go. Okay, this one would change. So I've got a 9 there, look. So 9,900 and another more 100 makes 1,000. This one would change. 900 and one more 100 makes 1,000. And this one would change. Because if I add another 100 onto there, I'm going to need my thousands place. So what you'll notice is that it's only the ones where there's a 9 in the hundreds place. We've got some calculating to do now. Mr. Hall has got £1,342 in his bank account. He puts in 500 more pounds. How much money will he have in the bank now? Try these and then send me your answers. Eva says, if I keep taking 10 away from the number 2,562, only the tens will change. She keeps taking 10 away. Only the tens will change. Is she right? We could try it, couldn't we? 2,562. Let's take away a 10. 2,552. Let's take away a 10. 2,542. Let's take away a 10. 2,532. Take away a 10. 2,522. Take away a 10. 2,512. Take away a 10. 2,502. What happens next? Let's move that so we can see it. What happens next when I take another 10 from here? What will happen? That's right, I'm going to need to exchange from the hundreds place, aren't I? So it will be 2,492 when I take another 10 away. So Ava says if I keep taking away a 10, only the tens will change. But actually, in the end, the hundreds has to change as well. Okay, so here's a few more for you to try. Pause the video and have a go, thinking about the tens, the hundreds, and the thousands places. Okay, so it says which calculations were easy to work out and which ones were more difficult to work out. Well, let's have a look at the answers. There we go. So, which ones were the easiest ones to work out and which ones were the hardest ones to work out? Well, I think this has probably been a hard one because there'll have been quite a little bit of exchange you'll have to exchange from your thousands place. I think this would have been quite straightforward as we're just taking from the tens place. There's some exchange going on here and there's some exchange going on here. And here we're just adding into the tens place. Here there's some exchange. Here there's some exchange. And here there's some exchange. Okay, so that's it for today, children. Your last job is to go back to this website and play the game again. See if you get faster at finding the number pairs for your number bonds. And next week, Mrs. Callahan is going to do some fraction work.